Hello, beautiful friends. Before I start, I just want to say hi to everybody and introduce myself again, and to those who may be just seeing me for the first time. My name is Becky Lee. I'm the creator of a couple of large Facebook groups. I'm an influencer. I'm not an influencer. I'm a teacher. I am an influencer of spirituality. Let's just say that. My soul's purpose is to teach spirituality and personal power, because that's really what spirituality is about. It's about finding our personal power in a non-dogmatic fashion. There is no one size fits all for spirituality. There is no one size fits all for belief systems, and that's where the world is going these days. I was driving. I have my band practice tonight, and I was driving here, and I was thinking about this, and I'm like, I turn on my car and I start driving, and one of my favorite songs from my youth came on the radio, which isn't a very popular, well-played song. And then the next song was another awesome band that I just love. That's not another super popular played song. And I'm like, man, this is like synchronistic. And then a car drove by, 555 in the license plate. And then the next car was 777 in the license plate. And I'm like, synchronicities are so amazing. And this is why, like, what's a synchronicity to me may not resonate with you, and vice versa. So, you know, when you have signs and things that come up in your life that feel like they're important, but somebody else is like, no, or whatever you prescribe to says, no, that's not how to do it, I say, screw that. If it feels like something intuitively guiding you, look it up, go with it, flow. Life is about finding your flow state, not my flow state, not the person over there's flow state, not an organized religion's flow state. It's about finding your flow state. Your soul song, your soul frequency will bring you to that flow state that is meant for you, that path that is meant for you. I posted something in the community today about what is your life's purpose, and I see a lot of people saying, I don't know. This is where it's so important to tune into that flow state. What is your calling? Like, what is always showing up in your life over and over again, whether as an obstacle, a perceived obstacle, or as a lesson, or as a gift that you're giving back to people? That is your calling. And it may not be one thing. It may be one thing that branches off into many things. Your calling is so important. So many of us are teachers. So many of us are guides. So many of us are healers in different ways. Your way of healing might just be listening to people. It might be physically healing people. It may be helping others. And when we tune into this, it's so powerful for us to really find the gratitude and love to shift into that higher self, that higher being. Not doubting it. When we doubt our calling, when we doubt things in life, this is when that insecurity comes up and you're not in the flow state. The reason I love playing music, and I'll use music as an example. Also, I love going to the gym because I find it very meditative, because I get in that state and I just do. But playing music, you can really tune into that flow state. For anybody who plays music or listens to music and gets into it, you get into that space where it's like your logical mind shuts off. You're in a meditative state, and the creative juices just come out of you. And we get into this state so many times during the day, and we do not realize it. And many people think it's a very difficult thing to find. It's not a difficult thing to find. It's a difficult thing sometimes to attune to and stay in that state, because our logic, our fears, our insecurities, our lack of belief in self come up, and they grab a hold of us and they're like, no, you can't do this. Screw that. You can do it. If you want to do it, you will do it. I've said many times, the only difference between me or you or anybody else and somebody who's like a multi-billionaire, super successful, or a philanthropist, or, you know, somebody that you look up to, is their belief. It's the belief in self. They know they can do it. So why don't you know you can do it? It's the beauty of life. So it all starts with following those synchronicities. It all starts with tuning in to the messages that are coming to you on a daily basis. The signs. I use social media. I use my social media as an algorithm as to what I need to do in my day more. What shows up when I go on social media and go through it. This is a good attunement to see where your energy's at. Everything's an attunement. I love it. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and share a little bit of wisdom with you today, because I need to hear it too sometimes. You know, we all have moments where we doubt ourselves. Next Monday, full moon, I'm holding a full moon healing circle. So if you're in need of some energy healing, I am a Reiki master, a pranic healer, a quantum healer. I've studied so many modalities of healing because I wanted to understand them all and absorb it. And I work with all of them. I'm also a light language channel. So what we do is we meet over Zoom and I channel in for the collective, the highest energies that we can transmute into your bodies, and we go through and clear blockages in the cellular system at the energetic level. And it's so beautiful. I lead you into deep meditation, aka hypnosis if you want to use more of a scientific term. I'm also a hypnotherapist, and we move in to those deep parts of yourself, and we go in and we can remove blockages. The fears can come into our existence, and then we can remove them by meeting them head on. And yeah, energy infusion. So if you'd like to join in, the link is at the top of the group, in the information, under the events, or if you're watching this on YouTube or on TikTok, because I share these all over my platforms. They are in my link tree, and I hope to see you there, and I look forward to it. I've taken a couple months hiatus just to balance myself and come back to myself. And we're going to get back into these for the spring and the summer season because they're beautiful and they're great. And I absolutely love connecting with so many beautiful souls from all over the earth plane. I love you so much, and I hope you have the most beautiful evening. As you can see the sun setting behind me right now, or if it's morning when you're watching this, or afternoon, I'm wishing you the most blessed day. Bye.